Dr. Laura. I told people 2 years ago and a few times since then that Dr. Laura is coming. And whoever don't know her, she's the female Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity. Let me play a clip of what I mean by Dr. Laura is coming. And this is the shorter version of what I've been playing in the past.
Aid, welcome to the program.
Hi, Dr. Laura.
Hi.
I'm having an issue with my husband where I'm starting to grow very resentful of him. I'm black and he's white. We've been around some of his friends and family members who make racist comments. My husband ignores those comments, and it hurts my feelings.
Can you give me an example of a racist comment? Because sometimes people are hypersensitive.
Okay, last night, good example. We had a neighbor come over, and this neighbor, every time he comes over, it's always a black comment. It's, oh, well, how do you black people like doing this, and do black people really like doing that?
I don't think that's racist.
Well, the stereotype.
I don't think that's racist. Okay. All right. All right. Chip on your shoulder. I can't do much about that. Yeah, I think you have too much sensitivity
it's okay to say nigger.
And not enough sense of humor. Oh, it depends how it's said. Can't do much about that.
I can't believe someone like you is on the radio spewing out the nigger word, and I hope everybody
I didn't spew out the nigger word.
Nigger. And
right. I said that's what you hear.
Heard it.
Yes, they did.
I hope everybody heard it. So
they did, and I'll say it again. Nigger is what you hear on HB. Why don't you let me finish a sentence?
Okay.
Don't take things out of context. Don't double NAACP me. Leave them in context.
Means, and I know it came from a white person, and I know the white person made it bad.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can't have this argument.
I played that clip then, and I played it now because that is the environment or atmosphere, the temperature of the country, the attitude that's almost here, where all that crying and talking about racism will fall on deaf ears. And the first time I played that clip, I said that one of my problems with all this talking about racism is that it is dependent on white people's response. You heard Dr. Laura's dismissal of racism? Said, oh, I don't think that was racism. I don't think that's what happened there. It's coming. Racism calling this racism and calling that racism, calling out racism every 5 seconds. This is the weapon you've been arming people with. Gerrymandering. This is not Democrat work here. This is your Republicans' work. The same ones you've been attacking Democrats for. Democrats and Republicans are not the same. Yvette Carnell, Trump supporter, and although she proceeded to try and cover it up, she talked about it the other day. She tried to cover it up, but before she did, she even said, this is bad news. Democrats been knew Dr. Laura is coming. That's why they went out and got Child Toucher Joe to try to beat Trump. Almost like in an act of desperation, because he's the only one likely to stand a chance against Trump. Bringing Joe out, and I know this is going to sound corny, but bringing out Joe reminds me of the Transformers when the Autobots was getting their ass kicked real bad, and as a last act of hope, they had to let the Dinobots out with Grimlock and them.
Optimus, what are my orders with these humans? Can I squish the bald guy?
They're in trouble.
Nah, this isn't our fight. I'm done being an underdog. Underdogs suck. I say they get what they deserve. What's the play, Prime?
It's time for reinforcements.
You've got to be kidding me. Well, we'll let Prime figure this one out.
Very wise.
There's no friggin' way I'm staying down here with them. No way. No.
Legendary warriors. The powers that created us now want us all extinguished. We must join forces, or else forever be their slaves. So today you stand with us, or you stand against me.
Crazy as hell, likely to turn on the Autobots too and kill everybody. But they gotta do it or else lose the war outright, period. I hope the Transformers things helps you understand why they brought Joe out of retirement. Racism, racism, racism. Refusing to evolve. And Child Feeler Joe, he's not going to be playing that white guilt trip thing. He's not going for no reparations mumbo-jumbo talking either. And y'all on here perpetuating and growing the racial divide, which only helps all that red you saw on that map. On here talking about how the Democrats are trying to cater to immigrants. You don't even see that could do something against all that red. All you talking about is they're taking our opportunities from us. But listen, all that red gonna take more from us than opportunities.